Good morning, good morning. We just got back from a vacation for our anniversary. That's right, homesteaders on vacation. And today we're going to show you just how we achieved that. Because we couldn't be here to fill up our puppy's dog food bowl, we left her almost empty sack out so she could help herself. We had put our 3 goats in this fenced in area with a whole bale of hay for the 2 days. The ducks always forage for themselves anyway, so we were confident that they would be just fine. And these are the 3 chickens who never, ever, ever go up at night. We'll see if they start going up when it gets cold. I had let the goats out. Look at them hanging over here by the chickens. But I do believe after being penned up for, this is their 3rd day, they're ready to be let loose. Abby, would you open the little door? The little door? Thank you, sweet girl. That's right. You guys, you eat up that grass, and thank you. I think maybe the chickens are scared to get out with the shovel there and the goat there. It's okay. They'll get out eventually. It's all right. It's all right. Leave it alone. All right, let's see how many eggs we got. Oh, whoa, what happened there? Is it a lot? Whoa, it is. I'd say we have a good dozen there at least. 15. 15 eggs.
Wow.
We had filled up their feeder completely before we left. They need some help with that. Yeah. There they go. And then Brandon had completely filled this up to the top before we left. It needs another boot up though. And here we had put 3 gallons of water for the meat birds, and this got knocked over. Oh my word, we had cleaned this out right before we left. You can tell just how messy meat birds are.
Oh my word.
But we had filled this completely, and that was all full, and we had covered up the bottom. They have eaten a lot. You can tell by just how perky they are too. We actually lost one. We came in last night and checked on them, and one of them got too big and died of a heart attack. We had been planning on butchering them beforehand, but you know, there's a lot to do to prep to go on a trip anytime. When you have a homestead, it's just extra work. And we had put all the chicks together in here with a big feeder and their own hanging thing. It seems that the chicks can get through the bars though. Here are 4 over here, and there's 1 there. Let's round them up. Abby, don't let him get out that little hole over there, okay?
I won't.
Okay. Good job. Okay. Can you grab one?
Oh no!
You got one. Here's one. There were 19 in here. We'll have to count. Oh, almost. Oh no! One almost got out. All right, let's try to count these. So I counted 17. I had counted 18 yesterday, and we had started with 19.
Oh my God.
But they hide under each other so well, it's really hard to tell. But we're close to the same number we had before, that's for sure.
Oh, I love you.
Hello again, goats. I love you too. We had penned them up closer to the house because they have been getting out regularly, multiple times a day. And we can't have them getting out when we're gone. So it was kind of too tight quarters for them. But what can you do when you're out of town? Now the last ones to talk about are the pigs. And they are the ones that we were the most concerned about. Miss Piggy and her piglet have been slipping out still, even though we fixed this. We've done everything we can. We have a very expensive charger on the fence. We have cleared away all the brush. Last time we noticed that they had buried the bottom wire with rooting up the garden, or their area. So we unburied it, pulled it up and out of the way. The goat is trying to eat the pig feed. And yet still, the day before we left, Miss Piggy and her piglet were out. So we couldn't go for more than overnight. So what we did is we fed the pigs in the morning that we left, and then we came back the following evening and we fed them again then. And we normally feed them once a day, so they got their same rations, just we normally feed them in the evening. But we have some exciting news to share with y'all. Hi, Miss Piggy. Are you so hungry? I know. I know. Hi, Mr. Pig. Mr. Pig.
Here, Mr. Pig.
Here comes Mr. Pig.
Where's the little pig?
Now, Miss Piggy has a piglet around here somewhere. But then there's also this little pig. Now, if you see the notches in its ear, that's because it is a registered large black, well, gilt right now, but it will be a sow. And then Mr. Pig and this little piglet here will make purebred babies. And since she's registered, they can probably go for quite the penny, which is perfect. So we're calling her, no more. We're calling her the Baconator because she's going to help us bring home the bacon.
Here you go, Baconator. Or Miss Piggy. Could we do
So we had actually set up this separate section for it, thinking it would stay, but it seems to rush through the electric fence between the pulses. Smart little one. But it'll be back.
We have 5 pigs now.
How do you figure?
Because there's one in the freezer.
Oh, yeah. So, Mr. Pig just bred Miss Piggy. We could be getting new piglets in February. Well, that's farming for you. Yesterday we were on vacation. Last night we looked over everything. Everything was fine. This morning I noticed that one of the pigs had a problem with its underbelly, and now we're putting it down. It was fine last night. Something happened between last night and today that caused, quite the hernia. So we're going to put it out of its misery because it's getting rather lethargic and doesn't even want to eat. And it's a loss, but thankfully it isn't our new little piglet that is purebred and registered. It's one of Miss Piggy's own that we were going to raise for meat, and we'll just, try to slowly go through the meat in our freezer and wait until Miss Piggy delivers another and raise it for meat. It'll be okay. We just don't want our animals to suffer on the homestead any more than, just that last day. Happy, healthy lives. But thank you all for watching, and I can't wait for the next chapters in our lives.